Hi everybody and welcome to the World of Micah. Today we're going to be roaming around Fondren, Mississippi, and I'm also going to be showing you guys just a few spots of some filming locations from the 2011 film The Help, starring Emma Stone. She played a character named Skeeter. This was also a fantastic book talking about a certain time period in Jackson, Mississippi. If you have not seen this film, I highly recommend watching this film. It's a fantastic period piece. But before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free. It'll keep you updated with my latest video. If you would like to support my channel, please visit my Patreon page at patreon.com/worldofmicah, or donating $1 a month can help fund episodes just like this. Now,
let's take a closer look.
Now this restaurant right across the street here is called Babalu. It's a taco and tapas restaurant, and if you go certain nights, they will play old I Love Lucy reruns on a big screen inside. It's really cool. It's definitely a cool themed restaurant. Not officially a I Love Lucy restaurant, but if you watch I Love Lucy while you're eating at a place called Babalu's, you really can't help but feel like you're hanging out with the Ricardos. And right over here is one of our first spots from the movie The Help. It's in front of the old Brent's Drugs and the former home of McDade's Market, which is now the Corner Market. Right here is where Skeeter would have pulled up to the Brent's drugstore. As you can see, the sign Happy Shopper and Brent's looks pretty much the same. Now, where it says breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they painted Brent's Drugs on that window. But Skeeter would have pulled in right here in this parking lot. Actually, this parking spot is a handicap spot, as you can see in the photograph. Everything pretty much looks the same. Now to the left, that awning was changed from black to a green and white stripe. But this is the filming spot for Brent's, where she went and had some lunch with some of her friends. Now Brent's obviously is closed down with everything that's happening, but you guys can look on the inside. Not a whole lot has changed. Look at that. Old school soda fountain and everything else inside. Pretty cool. Been in here many a times in my life. Always get a little hamburger and a milkshake. Right here, this is North State Street and Dueling Street. We're going to be crossing the street here, heading over to the Capri Theater and this butterfly yoga. And in the film, they actually transformed this into a Shell station. Now right here is where this shot was filmed. This butterfly yoga was turned into a Shell station. Skeeter was pulling in her car. To the left there, they put in some pumps. You can see the Capri Theater and the rest of the buildings going down the street there on North State Street. To the right was another vehicle and one of the mechanics. And this is what this area looks like today. It's an old gas station. You can see this is where the pumps were placed when they were filming. Right where I'm standing is where Skeeter would have pulled up. It's no longer a butterfly yoga. This place is in fact abandoned. They are doing some remodeling in this area. But this was the Shell station, man. Pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Old shotgun shell. You gotta love the charm of Mississippi, man. I tell you. But right over here, this was always intriguing to me. Now you gotta understand, this was a time period piece. This was during the time of segregation. And in the film, they built a makeshift staircase that went right up here, leading up. And if you look up here, there's actually no door. So the camera would have had to have been right about here in this shot. You can see the ladies walking up, and they had a sign, a very hateful sign for the time, making them go up to the balcony to watch the film. And in present day, the staircase is no longer here, but this is the Fondren Capri Theater, an old movie theater here in Fondren, Mississippi. Now, I've been to many different shows, many different concerts in this theater, and they're doing some updating here. As you can see, they're gonna redo the front, but keep the classic look. And then where we are standing at the Butterfly Yoga, it's gonna be turning into Ed's Burgers and Shakes, but they're still keeping the theming of an old gas station. Absolutely stoked upon that. I haven't been here in forever. Look at that. The old Capri. Now, these were just two scenes that I found interesting here in the city of Fondren. A lot of the film was filmed in Greenwood, Mississippi, downtown Jackson, Mississippi. I'm not going to be visiting those spots today. I just wanted to show you guys more or less the Fondren, the historic downtown Fondren district. Now, this is AC's Custom Hair Designs. I used to actually get my hair cut here. It's an old school barber shop. Look at the pinstripe on the front door there. And there's the barbershop itself. Fantastic place with good people working here. Now, this is Campbell's Bakery. I tell you what, it is from scratch, local, old school American bakery. This place is fantastic. As you guys can see on the inside there, old school as it gets, but that's one of the best cakes you'll ever eat. Straight ahead, this is Walker's Drive-In. I love the old school vibe, but the modern artwork they have incorporated in this place. And let me tell you, if you plan on ever eating at Walker's, get here early. This place fills up with locals very quickly. Love that neon sign, and it does illuminate. I'd say about right as sun's going down is like the best time, because you get that good old Mississippi sunset, the warm colors and the neon and everything illuminated. It's pretty awesome. This is the main building here in Fondren. Ardenland is a promoter here in Jackson, does a lot of concerts and different activities for the city. And then below that is Roosters, some of the best hamburgers and fried chicken you'll ever get. This place has been here for as long as I can remember. Here's one of the roosters right here. It's actually a birdhouse. And then this rooster is illuminated at night. Now, if you ever come out here, they do have a directory here, and it'll tell you where everything is. Pretty much everything I kind of showed you guys on here. And it's located here on Fondren Place and North State Street. Now, I decided to get out today and show you guys some stuff because there's not a lot of people roaming around today. So social distancing was definitely taking place here on today's episode. As you can see, it's a ghost town out here, and I think it's time to say goodbye. But if you enjoyed today's episode, please give me a big thumbs up. All my links are down below. I will see you guys tomorrow on a brand new episode of World of Micah, where I also have a little bit of an announcement for things that are going to be changing here on the channel due to social distancing. More on that tomorrow. See you guys then. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.
Thank you.